Hello, Scorpio. I am Melinda NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, and this is your Scorpio Tarot. It's valid for whenever you find this message, and it does apply to whatever aspect of your chart you know, as do all my Zodiac Tarot readings. So, let's go ahead and ground ourselves in this energy. We're going to begin by breathing, okay? So let's ring the bell, and then we'll breathe with that. All right, Scorpio. So, let's see what are the divine tarot and channel messages for you at the time of your finding this recording. We'll begin with a word of clarity from the Custom Words of Clarity deck, which is a product that is still available to you. You can order your own on my website. Pause. It's time to hit the pause button, Scorpio. And it came out together with manifestation. So this is you creating a situation in your life. It's saying that you are the one creating the pause. You feel like something is on hold, something is on pause. You're the one creating it. The bottom of the deck is Magician. In other words, you use your powers to put something on hold. Were you still trying to get ready for this opportunity? What was it that was the delay about? Because I'm hearing this was intentional. It's like you want to put something on hold until another situation is ready and comes together for you. So let's see what flashcard wants to be combined with this pause that you are creating yourself from this place of really owning your power and asking for a hold. You put something on hold. Let's see. The flashcard coming out for you is the orange triangle. So this is something that you want. This is something you'd like to create. Again, it's coming up, but you have been the creator of this, and it is currently on pause. The bottom of the deck is the purple hexagon. This six-sided shape speaks to our sixth chakra, our third eye chakra. So this is saying that you had a vision. You already knew that you were going to create something here. But because of the way you wanted to use your power, you put a situation on pause. So let's find out some more about this situation. What's going on? What are the tarot messages for Scorpio? I'm being guided to my Hermetic Tarot deck to use for your tarot readings. Let's go ahead and pull some energies for Scorpio at this time. First off, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles are falling out of the deck. So this is about opportunities and offers coming in that are both emotional and financial. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. For someone, this is about an earth sign and a fire sign. This is about a situation that you believe is just not ready yet. Okay, I feel that you know that this is part of your destiny, part of your fate, but this is something that you've not yet come to a place of readiness about. So let's see. We'll shuffle this one more time down on the table, and then we'll see what falls out of the deck for you, Scorpio. Okay. What are the messages? What is the situation that Scorpio's in right now? One of my viewers is watching this video. What situation is my Scorpio viewer in at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Love Source God. What is the current situation regarding my Scorpio? My viewers who are resonating to this, both the tarot and channel messages with accuracy, truth, and clarity. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, the situation we have is the Sun, awareness, enlightenment, power, energy. Leo? For someone it is. Okay. This has to deal with a situation that really brings you a lot of pleasure, makes you very happy, makes you feel empowered. What you need to know about this Sun is this is something for someone. This has to do with a Leo and a Virgo situation. What is that about? But this also has to do with your awareness that you are receiving new information, new epiphanies, new understanding coming to you. For someone, you feel that it is sexier to be single than in a relationship, to be honest, is what I'm hearing. And so you choose to put relationships on hold. And yet, this one that you're putting on hold is something that you really wanted, something that you asked for, something that you put a vision out about to the universe that has responded. We have the bonus card coming out next. That means I have to take the card right off of the top of the deck to see what energy is being bonused. We have the Knight of Pentacles, that standstill, stalemate, not moving energy. Nothing is in motion. But here's the interesting thing about this. What you put a pause to, what you're building slowly, because it's being built slowly, it's being built on a solid foundation. It's being built in stability. For some Scorpio, this has to do with a business. There's a Scorpio who is creating a business. You're building a business or a home from ground up. I get a stronger business energy than home, but home did creep in. And it's saying that you're putting it on hold for a moment. And you're still paying for it in the meantime. So what does that mean? It's like the crew still gets their fees even if they're not working because you're the one that put it on hold. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. The advice for you in this situation is the Nine of Swords. You need to figure out what you're going to do. This home that I'm talking about for some of you has to do with more of a spiritual area where you're figuring out what it is you want. It's asking you, face your darkest fears. There's something that you're afraid of receiving. It's like you're afraid to get exactly what you want. Okay? So because you're afraid to get exactly what you want, somebody is being really nitpicky with the building crews. Okay? The building crews, you're being very nitpicky. If you continue on this path, what are you headed for? There's a relationship between a Leo and a Virgo person, and both people, it's like that one of you is involved in a relationship and the other one is watching on. This may be a lesbian situation from what I'm gathering. And you, although this is happening, you both keep thinking about each other. I do feel that if this is your situation with the Queen of Cups showing up as the most likely outcome here, you're going to get some love. Attentions will be turned more towards you as a result of the kindness and generosity that they feel from you, because they just feel more at harmony and at peace with you. It's like being with you is being... kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. So for someone, you actually shared a kiss and you can't really get over it. Like you had a very intimate moment with this other person and you can't get over it. And so in that situation, like love is coming in, but you're going to have to face your fears to get it. And I feel like your fears has to do with insecurities about how this person, how could they really like you the way you are? It's interesting because I feel like on some level you knew that you weren't really representing your true self when you guys met each other. So did you have on a costume or like a whole lot of something that you, and or were you like portraying or pretending to be something you aren't or weren't when you met, and so now you don't know if you can keep this energy up? That's going on for somebody. I do see that there's a Scorpio person here, and the sun is going to shine in your life, and it's going to highlight any secrets that have been kept. Both parties have kept a secret about some expenditures. An account has been causing some worry because both of you have been secretly tapping into this account. Well, the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out, And the thing is, it's going to come out in an emotional way. It's totally coming out in an emotional way. Let's pull another story for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. Another story for my Scorpio viewers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And experience what is happening in the lives of my Scorpios, along with the advice. With accuracy, truth, and clarity. For their highest, lightest, and brightest good. For their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, what's the second situation we're going to discuss today for my Scorpio viewers? We have the Four of Pentacles. This has to do with somebody's home, their family. This has to do with somebody who's been home a lot, spending all their time at home. You've been closed off. I feel like I'm talking about 3 different situations right now, okay? A person who is a recluse. We're talking about you. Scorpio, if you're a recluse, you have a fear or a phobia of going outdoors. You kind of just stay in your house no, you don't kind of just stay in your house. You stay in your house all the time. You actually have to have people bring you your groceries and such because you are a recluse. You will stay in, you have some strong phobia there. Also, another story is about somebody who's having some financial troubles right now. You feel like you aren't really, like you barely got enough to make it, and you're trying to keep it all together. There's also another vibration here about somebody, and there's a situation surrounding your physical home. Okay, so let's see more about this. So... what's the environment regarding this Four of Pentacles situation? As a card flies right out. The Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. So for someone around your house, like the situation around your house is that you're something that was, it's like something that was on pause is getting ready to come through. I feel like some negative energy has been paused. You started opening up more, and so there's some beautiful type of manifestation happening around your house. You're getting something you want. Whether it was, oh, that old ratty old sofa's got to go. It's time to get a new one, though. And you find the perfect one on the perfect deal, and everything just works into place. There's somebody sitting outside with a delivery truck. They're only charging like 25 bucks to take it right up the road for you. And they just happen to be available right now, and everything just works out perfect. Oh, by the way, they can remove that old piece of garbage for you, and you're like, yay, this is amazing. How could things work out any better? For someone else, you sitting in your house and it's like everything you want is delivered to you, so why do you need to go anywhere? Is this because you're actually a recluse because you have that phobia, or is it because you're being used to really getting catered to? Let's see, somebody who has been dealing with some financial struggles, you're receiving some much needed assistance. Yes, much needed assistance. One of the external influence in this is Five of Pentacles. Let's get the other external influence about this first before we get into the next part of our story. What else is the external influence? Thank you. Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Love, love, love. So, what factors in this is that even though you felt like you were without, you got more coming in. So if this was about your money and you've been busy trying to just hold on to your money, honey, because you're like, my money's been funny lately. And so you've been trying to put some things into work some things out. Well, you're going to get your wish. You know, somebody is in need of what you have to offer, and so they're willing to pay for it, which gives you a reciprocal situation. 5 + 1 = 6. The Six of Pentacles is one of giving and receiving, and that energy is coming in through here, saying that because you're getting your wish, you have that need, you have what somebody else needs, because you're able to meet their needs, they're going to give you some money, honey. For someone else who is a recluse, who is in hermit mode, like literally you live your life in your house, you do never go outside again, you may have a phobia or something, I feel that you're going to end up having to change the person that helps to bring your goods to your home, and this is going to be a new obstacle for you because now you've got to get know a new person, and you don't like dealing with too many people. Yes. For somebody who is feeling some struggles or strains at home because of finances, I do feel like you're going to have a person come into your life who needs to stay with you for a while, and they actually are going to pay you in advance for how long they'll be there. I'm hearing that while they're there, you'll hardly notice them in the air because they're going to be busy. They are busy changing their life. Like they're trying to start off in a new place, okay? The advice for you in this is the Magician. Take advantage of the opportunities that are available to you. Use your power wisely. It's saying continue to use what you have and what you know, because you reap what you sow. As you continue to put this positive energy out there, then you're going to get positive energy back. Is saying as you put your energy out there, make sure it's something that you want to experience the grown-up side effects of, because whatever energy you're putting out grows up and comes back to you. I feel like you can, just like you created this opportunity where you're getting what you want with the Nine of Cups, then you can create it over and over again. It's just repeating the process. So however did you do this, repeat the process. Keep it going, okay? It's also saying however you use your financial blessings, because there is a Scorpio here who, regarding their money, you're going to get a financial windfall coming your way. It's going to feel like you won something. It's like a prize winning, a sweepstakes, a lottery, something of that sort, winning, a gambling winning, inheritance, money found. You were busting down a wall, you found a treasure behind it. I don't know, some crazy shit like that comes in, and where you were feeling lack, all of a sudden the magic is back. So whatever that is, the most likely outcome in this situation is decisions. Now what am I going to do? If it's money that's come to you, you'll have to decide, what am I going to do with all this money? If this is somebody who is, again, in your home, and you have this person that works with you or for you to help you accomplish your needs outside of the home because you're not comfortable leaving, then understand that you're going to have a challenge to make this replacement, because this person is leaving. Whoever's been helping you, they're leaving. And so now, is it fear, or is it trepidation? Is it anticipation of doing something that you're really not comfortable of and meeting someone new, bringing new energy into your home? It's not something that's comfortable for you, okay? And somebody else is going to just simply have to make a decision about a possible roommate situation. Who's thinking about a roommate situation? Somebody's going to have to make an important decision regarding a possible roommate situation. So things are on hold because there's some decisions to be made now that something is coming up for you that you you asked for this. When the Nine of Cups comes in, this is you're receiving something you had asked for that you pulled the energy strings of, okay? Let's pull another Scorpio situation, and this one for sure will be romance, because I didn't feel any romantic love in either of the others. So let's get a romantic love story popping for my Scorpio viewers. What are the messages in romantic love for my Scorpio viewers when they find this message? Thank you. Okay, yes. If you wanted to know, the answer is yes. For someone, it's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. For someone, this is thinking about putting a ring on it. You ain't offered it yet. This is still a thought. You thinking about putting a ring on it. Somebody's like, I hope they say yes. Wow, how's that for romance? For someone, you are dating a Pisces person, I'm hearing. You're dating a Pisces person. This person helps you to get a handle on your emotions is what I'm hearing, okay? The way you're being viewed from the other party is the Three of Swords. Wow, well, you think that you are thinking, yeah, I could put a ring on it, or yeah, they might put a ring on it. The other party sees you as somebody who's living in a lot of pain, and a lot of heartbreak. They don't see you as somebody who's excited about love or thinking about putting rings on anything. They see you as somebody who's living in recreating heartbreak, somebody who doesn't want to see the truth, somebody who doesn't like the truth, maybe somebody who doesn't really on some level like them, which is very interesting. Okay, something you need to know is a Princess of Wands. This is a Page of Wands. So what do you need to know? It's time for you to make some decisions and some plans about what you actually going to do. If you're really in love with this person and you are feeling very sad, then it's time for you to put some things into play that will help you get to the bottom of that, whether that's counseling, meditation, or just a conversation. For someone, you're holding on to some guilt over the past, and you know that your partner is well aware, so it's time for you to own up to what you've done. The other thing you need to know about this situation is the Six of Cups. It's saying things from the past always come back up. Things from the past always come back up, especially when you're trying to hide them from someone, because just by the energy of, I don't want them to find out, I gotta hide this, I don't, and you've got this, when you're trying to hide something and keep a secret, you've got this underlying current going that says they're gonna find out, and I don't like that. And that's a very powerful energy to feel that will cause them to find out. Like, you help bring it up. So how can you deal with this situation of pain from the past? I do feel like it's coming back up. The advice for you right now is the Empress. Go with that Venus energy of love. It's saying, look, if you guys have been in 3 major fights, or there's been 3 big heartbreaks, or there was a lie or a third-party situation, or somebody said something or did something that just broke your heart, then you know what? It's time for you to exercise some love. Seriously, exercise some love. It doesn't mean you have to take them back, but you do have to exercise love, because any hurt or resentment that you're holding on to is only going to come back and create a vibration that hurts you. And they see the hurt in you, but see, on your side, like, you feel like you're just owning your truth. So here's the thing. You may have somebody who really just doesn't understand that, no, you're not hurt. I just can't entertain that type of shit. Okay, so there's that Scorpio here too, who says, I'm not hurt. I just am not entertaining this type of environment for myself. So in that case, yes, continue to create and nurture the life that works in your energy for your highest, lightest, and brightest good. The most likely outcome for you is the King of Cups. So this is saying you're going to end up happy. You're going to end up in a place where you're feeling bomb, okay? This says that you have all the love that you need inside yourself to be on your own, okay? This is saying that there is a Scorpio here who's going to be looking at an Empress. And I am getting the energy of a Scorpio who's very angry looking at this Empress. It's interesting because as I look at this man's face, he looks extremely angry. And when I laid the card down on the table, it started speaking a little differently because I could see the way he's looking at the Empress. He does not look very pleased with her. So there's a Scorpio in the viewers who has this Empress around, and I feel like she's content, she's balanced, she's very clear with who and what she is. She's faces forward, she doesn't hide her face, and she doesn't have no crazy body language. She's just kind of chilling in her wealth, in her place of creation and manifestation. And here you are over there with that King of Cups energy, angry at AF, angry as fuck, just like, oh, how dare you be so gorgeous and so sexy and so powerful and so abundant and prosperous and successful and loving and kind, and I'm over here going out of my mind. Who are you, Scorpio? Why would you even want to do that? Well, I'm hearing this because you feel like it's a game that's being played. Like, this person is just playing a game with you, putting on a show for you, and you're tired of it. You are tired of it. The bottom of the deck says the King of Swords. Cut that shit out. When in doubt, cut it out. If it's really not part of your vibration and what you're trying to do, then maybe it's best for you to let it slide on through, not stick to you, okay? So that's interesting. I do feel that for some Scorpio, Scorpio, this can be a situation where there is a Taurus person who brings out some energy in you where you just have to face some truths about yourself that you don't prefer to look at, some things that you don't want to see. So let's see what will help Scorpio regarding what's going on in their life at this time. Let's see, Scott, what is the advice for Scorpio overall? We have love abounds and choose your battles. The Ace of Cups and the Seven of Wands. It's saying live love, man. Love is everywhere. Love abounds. Loving yourself means choosing your battles. Like, what is worth fighting for? If you have something or someone in your life that's worth fighting for, if you are what's fighting for and you haven't fought for yourself enough, if love is what you want and that's worth fighting for, if it's your education, if it's your family, what is it that is worth fighting for? It's not saying to fight, but it's saying choose what you're willing to engage in with a lot more kindness towards yourself. Some of you have chosen some very conflicting and battle prone situations to indulge yourself in, and it's saying just choose a little bit differently what kind of situation you want to allow yourself to endure, okay? And put yourself in places that are more resonant with what you'd really like to see in your life. The bottom of the deck is success and growth. So the good news is, regardless of what environment you've been in, no matter how conflicting and challenging it has been, that you still have put yourself in a place to learn and grow and evolve from the situation. You don't have to be stagnant. As a matter of fact, slow growth is stable growth. It's something that becomes firmer and firmer, okay? What that means is, oh my God, somebody, look, Scorpio, would you get your head out of your pants? Oh my goodness. There's some Scorpio saying, yeah, it's getting firmer and firmer. All right, look, calm down. This is a spiritual reading. Oh my goodness. See, and they're like, yep, I'll just keep doing self-love because I don't want to hear no nagging, no bitching, and no complaining. Who are you? Oh my goodness. You just feel like sometimes you just want to be on your own and not really engage with nobody. That's crazy. But there is a Scorpio here who has been growing and nurturing different relationships. For someone, you've been dealing with 8 different people. Whoa, Scorpio. I don't know who you are. But now here's the thing. It's 3 of them that's finding out and they're all starting to talk. Whoa, that's some drama. Wow. Okay, so I don't know who that story was for. There's a bonus. It's saying, Scorpio, if you really want things to turn out well for you, you're going to have to just be plain as day, plain Jane. Let everybody you're dealing with know that, look, you are not the only one. There are others. So when you see me out, act like you don't know me. Or else prepare to embarrass yourself, because they all know that there are others. Everyone I deal with knows that I have others. They know that I'm polyamorous, that I give my love to different people, or whatever word. They know. Yes, some of you call yourselves a big old hoe. Really? Okay, fine. I don't know. It's saying just be plain as day in your truth. For others of you who are not out just swinging it about anywhere, it's saying you should expect a lot of opportunities coming through for you at this time that you've been bringing in through your energy of visualization, of meditation, vision boards, etc., along those lines. You're going to bring in a lot of opportunities. It's asking you, before you choose which ones you're going to actually move forward with, take a pause and really evaluate if this opportunity is for you, or are you prone to jump at it because it's been so long, you've been waiting for something like this to come through. Which is it? And you have to really honor your truth in this. You have to really honor your truth in this. Yeah, some of you, these opportunities, like you knew they would come through. You prayed for it. You asked for it. You journaled about it. You wrote about it. Let's go ahead and get a crystal healing card that will help you along your path when you find this reading. The crystal will come to you in an easy way. It will cross paths with you when you find it. And when it goes away, you will no longer be needing it. It may stay with you for an hour, a week, a day, or many, many years. But when it leaves you, do not fret, do not fear. It will have served its purpose, and the energy is within you at that point. So, fluorite is the crystal for you to work with at this time, Scorpio. Learning, help you learn, augment your learning, increase the learning capacity that you have. What else? You're so smart already. What else do you need to know? What else is there that you don't know that you don't know? There's more out there. And there's something important out there that you want to know, but you don't know that it's there. And so helping bring this fluorite energy into your life will bless you in that way. All right, let's pull a Miracle Now card for Scorpio. What is the Miracle Now for Scorpio, Lesser's God? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what energy coming through for Scorpio. And this is your miracle. It says, when in doubt, I choose to see peace. I'm hearing somebody's been having some issues with their high blood pressure. It is time for you to get yourself grounded in some peace. Stop confronting every bullshit that comes up and trying to always find out how somebody's being this, that, or the other, unkind, negative, how they're trying to take advantage, manipulate, or whatever. And just look for the love, man. Get yourself in peace. If you can't be in peace around it, stop being around it. If it brings you peace, seek peace. If it brings you upset, leave that shit in the toilet. I love it. Leave that shit in the toilet. Oh my goodness. Yes, Scorpio. It's so important for you to be at peace right now. And for some Scorpio out there, this is going to be a strong effect on your health right now. Like seriously, stressing out is not good for your health. It does not serve you what you want. It will serve you all right. It's going to serve you up a whole plate of heartache. Stressing out is saying you need to find yourself in this place of peace, because that is where you will flourish. That's where you can get in touch with what's truly around you and really communicate and get the downloads. You know, Scorpio, you're a highly intuitive creature. You see through your dreams. You have visions. You are psychically, spiritually in tune with that divine inner knowing and inner voice. You just be knowing stuff about people and situations. And so you have a great judgment. But, dun, 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 was what I heard in my head. But, when you are off balance and you're in this crazy headspace, the ego plays with you. And you begin to have a bunch of doubts about what you know is true. Because the ego is like that inner devil voice. You have the inner divine and you have the inner devil voice. The divine is the truth, is what's really guiding you, and the ego is that devil voice that likes to tempt you back in the same old situation so you could keep playing it out over and over again. And in reality, it actually serves you well, because the better you get at identifying that ego voice, the more you'll know to listen to your higher self voice. Your divine connection voice will become clearer to you, more familiar to you. So, I mean, it serves a purpose. However, there's a shorter way around this. Like, quit having to live that cycle. Why do you want to keep going through all that stuff? The universe has your back deck in front of me, and your card just fell out, as you saw. You have the card that says, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Scorpio, you want to heal this pain, you want to heal this situation, and open up that energy. Take your finger off the pause button. Let that growth flow through that you know is there for you. Heal. But when the energy that you're feeling, when the vibration you're sitting in feels so frustrating, so hurtful, so painful, you can ask, what is this that's triggering me? What is this root of this trigger? And once you identify that, you can literally use a little word magic and ask to uncreate and destroy it right now. Times of God's zillion, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 boys, shorts and beyonds. Woo, yay. Anything that, okay. You're naturally being brought along this path of healing. That's why the learning card is here as well. In this healing, you're going to learn more about yourself, learn more about your past, learn more about your present. You're going to address some of your beliefs. And there's some things about yourself. And for some of you, this has a lot to do with your spiritual awareness, And somebody is in hiding, and part of the reason why you're afraid to come out is because when you get around a lot of people, you think that you're fucking crazy because you can hear so much and you feel so much energy, and it's because you're an empath. You're able to pick up on other people's feelings. But see, you doubt that it's okay, and you allow it to frighten you away and tuck you into your home. Excuse me, I need some juice. I'm drinking raspberry lemonade. You want some? Oh my God, it's so sweet. I don't drink a lot of sweets, so that one's really, really sweet for me. Let's get a message from the angels for you. This is my Archangel Tarot deck. What is the messages for Scorpio? What is the most important message for Scorpio when they find this video, Love for Scott? What is the most important message for Scorpio? Scorpio, your higher self, your ancestors, your angels, your guides, your divine. What's the most important message for you at this time, Scorpio? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lately, my cards have been asking me to shuffle them this way. It's not something that I've really done, but here we go. Are you going to give me the card that I need for Scorpio? That one? Okay, thank you. This is Queen of Gabriel, passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. That was true since the beginning of our reading when the Magician came out of the Words of Clarity deck for you. The manifestation card coming out saying that you are the one creating the magic. Yes. So it's saying that this time, be willing to put your plans into action. Don't just sit back and wait to hear back and wonder about stuff. This is saying it's time for you to go ahead and go and start some shit. Make the reservation, save the date, order the stuff, make the call, save the haul. What is this about for you, Scorpio? It's time for you to put it into action. There is a Scorpio who is going to be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius female who's going to be very helpful. She may come in as an assistant, a working partner, a friend, a collaborator. She's extremely creative and has wonderful ideas that are going to serve you well in this plan that you're getting ready to unfold, okay? Let's see. There's some Scorpios here who have loved ones in spirit, people who have passed recently. I'm going to go ahead and pull some messages from heaven for you. What's the messages from heaven for my Scorpio at this time, listeners? God, thank you, thank you, thank you to their ancestors, the beautiful line of genetic donors who created the Scorpio to be as beautiful as they are today. Y'all can be some gorgeous creatures, yay. But y'all could also really hide what you are. It's like some of you are the Scorpio doesn't necessarily want to be all up in the light. It wants to sneak up is what. Okay, message from heaven. Remember me by the happy memories we created. And for someone, this photos on the clothesline, this image is going to bring up a memory of something with your loved one that's passed. It's going to be highly significant to you. What does that mean for you? Let's pull another message from heaven for my Scorpio. I'm definitely feeling that. Another message from heaven for my Scorpio at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This one. I am so much better now. Wow. Again, for some Scorpio out there, this image is just going to invoke the memories of an experience that you shared with this loved person that's on your mind. This, maybe it's the rainbow, or is it the lake? Is it the reflection of the water and the clouds? What is it that brings your mind back to being with this person? Scorpio, you were in a lot of pain because you wanted to know, you know, is your family member suffering? No, they're not suffering. They're actually better now than what they were when they were here. They want you to know that. Somebody is wondering, you know, what can I do? What can I do for my loved one that's passed? Is saying, you know what, just keep remembering them. Keep their memory alive by sharing the good memories that you have with them with others who are still alive. Because I feel like this is about parents that have passed and the grandchildren or the younger siblings and stuff. It's saying you have these memories. Share them. Share what you've learned from your loved ones. Share. Don't let their conversations and the experiences you shared with them be in vain now just because they're not in a physical body anymore. You can still keep them alive by sharing what you learned from your experience with them. And that's what they're asking you to do now. Okay. So, Scorpio, it serves you well to be in peace. It serves you well to keep on learning. Remember that if you don't fill your own cup of love, you can't fill no one else's. And if you ain't loving yourself, no one else is going to love you neither. So love yourself. Be good to yourself. Give yourself kind words, because from the energy you put out, it's what's coming back. And you are so powerful. You're the freaking magician, okay? You can bring about whatever. You can bring about whatever. You have the support of your desires wanting to manifest. And that's why you also have the Queen of Gabriel here saying, you know, go ahead, put your plans in action. Let yourself live the experiences that you've been daydreaming about. It's time for all that to come about, okay? Thank you for being here. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness. In the meantime, in between time, do yourself a favor and book a reading. Make sure you're fully tuned in, tapped in, turned on, because I'll be back with more readings for you. In the meantime, don't go visit my website like I was saying at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time, give some of that nail love. Yeah. All right.